Broadcasting live from the studios of World Dairy Expo in Madison, Wisconsin, USA. This is WXPO News.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the first broadcast of WXPO News. I'm Kristen Olson. Throughout this week, we'll be bringing you live coverage and offering up a 360-degree look at World Dairy Expo twice daily. Here's what's coming up on this morning's show. World Dairy Expo 2017 is officially underway. We'll share what's in store for this year and help you discover new dairy worlds for yourself. WDE Youth Contest kicked off in Madison, and Sunday's Youth Fitting Contest saw record-breaking participation. We'll share contest highlights. Plus, the esteemed Youth Judging Contest brought contestants from North America to the colored shavings. We'll break it all down and visit with some of the contest winners. But first, as the 51st Annual World Dairy Expo kicks off this morning, show officials have plenty of new things in store for attendees, beginning with the Tan Bark. Opening daily at 11 a.m., this pub-style restaurant features a specialized menu and full bar. Located on the east end of the Estimate Sale Pavilion, the Tan Bark will serve as the meeting place for both attendees and exhibitors, whether conducting business or socializing and enjoying Expo TV. While you're at the Tan Bark, keep an eye out for this channel, Expo 360. Expo 360 will broadcast from 9 to 5 and feature trade show exhibitors, innovation unveiled products featuring new products in the trade show, Expo seminars, virtual farm tours, and WXPO News, providing the ultimate 360-degree experience, whether you're in Madison or joining us from halfway around the world. The show is set to see nearly 2,500 head of North America's finest dairy cattle parade on the colored shavings to compete for the title of Supreme Champion of World Dairy Expo, and more than 800 companies once again taking part in the largest dairy-focused trade show in the world. Visit worlddairyexpo.com for more information and to stay connected throughout the week. The 8th Annual World Dairy Expo Youth Fitting Contest experienced record participation on Sunday. The 24 contestants, ranging in age from 13 to 21, were allotted 1 hour to prepare an animal to show-ready quality. Placing the contest was Trent Stasinski, a professional dairy cattle fitter and consultant from Pulaski, Wisconsin. Stasinski won the first contest in 2010. Both the top finishers in the intermediate divisions, Elizabeth Stolfus of Berlin, Pennsylvania, and Tyler London from Center, Kentucky, as well as second place finishers in the senior divisions, Hannah Nelson of Ellsworth, Wisconsin, and Austin Nauman of Norwalk, Wisconsin, received clippers sponsored by Wall Clipper and Lister Shearing. Olivia Brandenburg of Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin, and George Mason, Woodstock, Ontario, were winners of the senior divisions and awarded clippers from Ascalep AG, Germany. The team from Wisconsin took home top honors in the National 4-H Dairy Cattle Judging Contest on Monday, October 2nd. The Wisconsin team of Ben Buskey, Dawson Nichols, Kylie Nichols, and Matthew Guntz finished the contest as the top overall and first place team in reasons, with all 4 team members placing in the top 5 for reasons. Coming in a close second place finish overall and second overall in reasons was the team from Maryland of Todd Allen, Faith Burton, Ethan Miller, and Alicia Hoff. Kylie Nichols of Watertown, Wisconsin took home the honor of high individual overall, beating out Jacob Toohey of Minnesota by just 2 points. 22 teams competed. State University New York College of Agriculture and Technology captured top honors with the overall team title in the International Post-Secondary Dairy Cattle Judging Contest on Monday. Kennedy Crothers led the team as the first place individual overall and 8th individual in reasons. Teammates Matthew Curry, Josh Chisholm, and Kaylee Gully took 3rd, 13th, and 20th overall, helping the team to the top and placed 3rd in reasons. Kaskaskia College placed 2nd overall and in reasons and was led by Avery Calverpick, 2nd individual overall and 5th in reasons. Rounding out the top 5 teams were Michigan State University Ag Tech, Highland Community College, and Modesto Junior College. Pennsylvania State University took home top honors Monday, October 2nd at World Dairy Expo with the first place overall team and fifth overall team in reasons in the National Intercollegiate Dairy Cattle Judging Contest. Leading the team and placing third overall was Dylan Dietz. Emma Brennigan followed closely behind in fourth. Other team members include Abigail Jancy and Emily Hellinger. Dale Oliver helped coach the team to victory. Cornell University followed as second team overall, with team members Keith Corner placing second individual overall and Jordan Seamers placing third overall in reasons. Other teams placing in the top 5 overall were South Dakota State University third, Virginia Tech fourth, and The Ohio State University in fifth. Coming up on WXPO News, we'll hear firsthand from some of our judging contest winners. But first, let's have a word from our sponsors.
The latest innovation is the Magellan Active Alley Flooring. The Magellan rubber flooring is an innovative solution for drainage and removal of the liquids in the alleys. The future lies in understanding animal needs. Innovation is dedicated to solutions and to the profitability of cattle rearing.
The future of dairy health is here with a new portfolio that's more comprehensive than ever. Proven products like Bovacalc, Polymast, Today, Zactran, and Epronex. Stop by Beringer Ingelheim, booths 2806 to 2809 to get your free Epronex beanie while supplies last. And don't forget to enter for your chance to win a pellet grill from Yoder Smokers.
Welcome back. For decades, 4-H dairy judging teams from across the country have traveled to Madison to compete on the colored shavings in the National 4-H Dairy Cattle Judging Contest, a tradition that's been going on for generations. We're fortunate enough this morning to have part of the 2017 winning team from Wisconsin with us this morning. Welcome, guys. So this team is from Dodge County, Wisconsin, and Kylie, we'll start with you. Tell us a little bit about what it took to prepare for this contest.
We've been practicing weekly since the beginning of April, and it's just constant of going over classes and going through each individual cow and what we like and dislike, and then working with reasons. And as we progressed on into more national contests after we got past the state contest, then we also gave more sets of reasons to help get ourselves here.
And you were named not only on the winning team, but you were high individual overall. What did it feel like when your name was called last night?
It was a crazy feeling, one that I never thought would ever happen, because as a kid you always dream that like this is what you wanted, and then now it was finally here. You didn't actually think it was going to happen.
Mm-hmm. And Matthew, you placed high top individual in reasons. Can you explain for viewers a little bit more about what goes into not only preparing for reasons, but giving a set of reasons in the contest?
It's a lot of studying. You have to take really good notes. It takes a lot to prepare for them. You only get about 20 minutes to study before each set. It's really hard. You have to be really focused, but practice gets you good. And it was really enjoyable. I was actually really surprised that I did so good, but it was great.
And how many sets of reasons did you give during the contest?
We had to give 5.
Great. And Linda, you're the coach of the team. How do you feel about these kids right now?
I am so very, very proud of them. They've been working together as a teammates for over probably 10 years, and they haven't been together as a team themselves, the four of them, but each of them have brought their strengths. Ben, who was one of our teammates, was his final year. Kylie and Dawson have been judging together for several years. And Matthew, it's his first year as a senior, so for him to come out on top of the reasons, it's been fun, and they've really dedicated a lot of time, and it's been so exciting to see them reach their goal.
What's next for the team, Matthew?
We are going to go to Scotland for an international contest. So.
And of course, here at Expo, youth contests run throughout the week. Kylie, can you share a little bit more about the involvement you'll have on the colored shavings as the week goes on?
I will also be able to be exhibiting my animals on the colored shavings, and just being able to do it with other juniors and being able to be there with them is a great experience.
Great. What about you, Matthew?
I am showing as well, and it's good to work with other breeders from around the world, and it's great to see what everyone else has, and I look forward to spending the week here.
Great. Thank you so much for being here, and again, congratulations to all of you on the success and your other teammates as well. We'll be back after this.
The latest innovation is the Magellan Active Alley Flooring. The Magellan rubber flooring is an innovative solution for drainage and removal of the liquids in the alleys. The future lies in understanding animal needs. Innovation is dedicated to solutions and to the profitability of cattle rearing. The latest innovation is the Magellan Active Alley Flooring. The Magellan rubber flooring is an innovative solution for drainage and removal of the liquids in the alleys. The future lies in understanding animal needs. Innovation is dedicated to solutions and to the profitability of cattle rearing.
Well, not only did 4-H members partake in judging contests, but colleges and universities from throughout North America came to represent their schools in the National Intercollegiate Dairy Judging Contest held yesterday. The high overall individual this year hailed from South Dakota State University and is joining me now. Kirby Krogstad, welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, you bet. So Kirby, tell us a little bit about your dairy background, where you're from, and a little bit about your experience.
Yeah, so I've always lived on a dairy farm. My dad milks 340 grade Holsteins, and my mom and stepdad own a 1,700 cow dairy farm in Eota, Minnesota. So it's all I've known, really.
And what got you involved in dairy judging?
I did a little bit in high school in FFA and had a little bit of success. Nothing too exciting. So when I chose South Dakota State as the school I wanted to attend and knew they had a judging team, a couple of my friends that I'd met freshman year were going to do it too, so we thought it'd be a fun thing to do together.
Wonderful. And talk about too, you're a student at South Dakota State University. What's your major and what clubs are you involved with on campus?
So I'm studying dairy production and ag business. So dairy production with a business emphasis and an ag business minor. I'm involved a little bit in Dairy Club. I do supplemental instruction on campus, which is a program offering extra teaching time for kids in historically difficult subjects. So I teach an accounting course 2 times a week. And then I've done some I've been involved a little bit in our Students Association, which is the student government organization on campus, as the executive programming and public relations chair on the executive board. So that's been what's kept me busy, along with dairy cattle judging at South Dakota State.
So you, of course, won the overall contest. What did it feel like when your name was called last night?
I couldn't have been, I was so excited. And as the results were being called, I couldn't stop moving, and I was fidgeting, and I couldn't sit still. My legs were going all over the place. And all my teammates are looking at me. They're like, it's you, the numbers add up, it's you. And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, something's got to be wrong. That can't be right. So I was just so excited. Sort of an out-of-body experience.
Explain for our viewers, walk us through the contest, the whole contest. You begin at 8 a.m. What does the day look like?
It's a long day. It's a marathon. So yeah, we started, have breakfast at 6:30. So our hotel is a half hour from here. So we got up around 5:30, came in, had breakfast. Classes start at 8, and we'll judge 12 classes until 12:30, 1 o'clock, depending on time. Then we get half hour for lunch, and reasons start, and that usually takes 3 or so hours. So it's a long, mentally exhausting day.
And you're giving, what, 5 sets of reasons?
We gave 6. So we
6
did 12
sets
classes and 6 sets of reasons.
And to different judges, and they're taking a listen. What are they looking for?
So they're looking for, first and foremost, that what you're saying is accurate, that you're not making things up. They want to make sure you saw the animals, that your terminology is accurate, that you're placing the correct amount of emphasis on the correct traits, and that you're finding the best cow in the class. Also, they're looking for, general public speaking things, pace, flow, speech. You want to be articulate. You want to command a presence when you stand there. You want them to know that you mean business. And so it's really good practice for real life situations like that.
Great. Well, how will you be spending the rest of your time here at World Dairy Expo now that you're coming off of your high of last night?
Well, I'm still not coming off of it. I'm still 10 feet off the ground. But our team's going to hang around till probably noon today. But our professor has class tomorrow, and we have exams too, so we'll be leaving here about noon, unfortunately. So I won't get to see as many of the cows here as I want, but taking home the top prize will have to suffice.
Yeah, that'll stick with you for many years. Once again, thanks, Kirby, for joining us, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes, you bet. Well, this morning's social shout out goes to Carrie of South Carolina. She shared this photo with a caption, SC, hashtag 4-H, hashtag dairy judging team is really excited and ready for national contest at World Dairy Expo, Madison, Wisconsin, hashtag WDE17. And they're looking sharp. You can join on the social shout out by using the hashtag WDE2017. We'll be sharing those with each broadcast of WXPO. Well, that's all the time we have for on this inaugural episode of WXPO News. Thanks again for tuning in, and be sure to join us again for this afternoon's newscast at 4:30 as we share more results, stories, and moments right here on Expo 360.